What's up, Logics? Nitro here, and I hope you like this little view I got. The whole valley coming up. So, I've been a little bit busy during the time that videos haven't been going on. So, what I've pretty much been up to, oh, creeper. Creeper, no creeping. Don't you be creeping. Anyway, so what I've been up to is, besides running away from this little creeper here, don't have my sword or anything on me, so I can't really go after him. Anyway, so, if I can finish my sentence, what I've been up to is, I've pretty much been getting a whole bunch of wood from trees and collecting that stuff. And I decided that it'd be better for me to do that now, or not now, but like do that when it's not, well, not just wood, but everything in general. Try to collect most stuff when you guys aren't watching, so that this way when you guys are watching, it's more of I can just straight up record. If you guys want it differently and want to see every single thing that happens, just let me know and I'll go back to that. But for now, at least for the next video or two, I'm going to stay with the method of just building pretty much in the videos. And while I'm not filming, I'll pretty much be doing some work, but not everything. Like all I did the last time, literally, was just get wood from trees. And I got, I think, 4 or 5 full stacks, something like that. Like, I got a huge amount. I just kept going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 total stacks. And then, what did I get? I got a whole bunch of saplings, birch stuff. Got some coal just now. I got a whole bunch of stuff from that. So, it really helped out doing that. Because, yeah, it helped out. Oh yeah, I gotta sleep. Anyway, it obviously helped out being able to get all the wood and get that stuff, because I need it so that I can be working on the house and doing that. And the other thing I was thinking is I really think I'm gonna raise the roof one higher, because here I have some room. Here I'm hitting my head every time. So I'm contemplating that. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta get that stuff. Anyway, so, oh crap, I lost what I was saying. I hate when that happens. I just get sidetracked and can't even remember. Come on, bro, come on. Yeah, I like that a lot better right there. Anyway, so this episode, I'm planning to do a bunch of, besides changing out the walls, doing that, I'm planning on doing some interior decorating. And pretty much what I mean by that is just simply that I'm going to actually decorate the house. So, and not the outside, but the inside. You know, make it look very nice and all that. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll replace this. I don't even know why I have that there, but I'm not going to worry about picking that up for now. If I need it, I'll remember it's there. Okay, so hop up here. Oh. Yeah, so right now, I know it might be boring for some of you guys watching, because this is just, you know, building a basic house. But what I'm going to try to do is live streams. I'm really going to try to get a lot. Like, I'm going to be doing a live stream this Sunday, and on that live stream, I'm hoping to go about 2, maybe even 3 hours. And in those, or in that time, I should say, I'm just gonna go off and just be working on the house, doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And honestly, I don't even know what it's gonna be that I do. It could be really anything. So just be ready for that. The boring part here. Even for me doing this, I know what it's like. I'm gonna leave that open so that I have room there to go up for the roof. But one thing I will do though before I go for the roof and raise the roof. Oh yeah. We gonna raise the roof tonight. Yeah. So okay, got that. Perfect, perfect. And then I think I'm just gonna change this to flat, because if I change this just to being flat, then I can add another floor easier when I do add another floor. And I don't know, that might be this episode, that might be, it all depends how much time we get this episode. So how are you guys doing? Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know. Most of you probably didn't answer good, especially after what happened yesterday. And by the way, the reason why I didn't upload a video yesterday is, I don't know if, well, most of you probably heard. I mean, it was a huge event. But so, what happened? I have to go get another cobblestone. What happened is, in case you didn't know, is this guy went to an elementary school, and at that elementary school, what he did is he took out, I think he had 4 pistols on him and a machine gun, and he went off and he killed probably, I think they said like 20 kids at least, and these are elementary school kids, so they range between 5 to 10. And yeah, so it was that, and then it was about 7 or 8 teachers plus himself, and then one was a school psychologist, one was a principal. And that's crazy. And that's scary to think about. Wow, I need to use those. Okay, anyway, that's really scary to think about, because it could happen really anywhere. And you never know when it could happen, how it could happen, anything like that. Just one day you go to, like, for anyone that's in school, just one day you go to school and all of a sudden some random person just comes in and you just hear gunfire. And the crazy thing is, it's not like, usually you would be thinking, oh, well, I don't really have to worry that much because it doesn't happen that often. The crazy thing about it is, in the US, it's not like it's a high chance that it will happen, but you have a higher chance of it happening than in any other country. I was reading some article, and it said that in 2012, there were 100 deaths by a gun in, like, Canada, 150 in, like, France, maybe 240 in Germany, 400 in Spain, and then about 10,000 in America. And that's just this year. I mean, that is crazy. And the scary thing is, there really isn't much that can be done to stop it. I mean, if you think about it this way, if you try to up security, then all they'll do is they'll just go for the security first, and then after they go for the security, then they'll just continue with what they're doing. the only thing that security might do is, I hate saying this, but security just might slow them down a little bit. And then after that, what probably will happen is they will, whatever it's called. After that, what most likely will happen is, crap, I'm losing my train of thought again. Give me a second here. Yeah, so what most likely will happen, though, is it just takes longer for the police to find out that it's the same amount of time for the police to find out what's happening. However, the only difference is just the fact that they may not have injured as many people or killed as many people this time, simply due to the fact that they were the security officers. But the security officers aren't necessarily going to stop them from doing anything. That's the scary part about it. Now, the next thing I kind of think is the worst. They try to limit gun control rights, and the only reason I think that this is bad is just because in America you have certain rights, and one of those rights is you are allowed to have a gun. However, I do think that it should be limited to an extent. You shouldn't be allowed to just go around with a machine gun and just whenever you want to use it. That definitely has to be changed. That's a no-brainer. But the stuff like you're not allowed to have a gun at all, or if you are allowed to have a gun, it's only, a tiny pistol that shoots one bullet and you're not allowed to use it. Now, I hate to be the person that sounds like this when I say this, but that's almost like, the government trying to stop if there were ever to be a rebellion or something in the country. The government's trying to take control so that the people can't do anything. And I don't know if everybody knows this, but it's one of your rights. Well, that wasn't good. It's one of your rights to be able to, if there's a bad government or if they're being corrupt, anything like that, you can stop them by, you can't just go, randomly shooting them type thing, but you are allowed to, do things to stop them. Now, what are these things? Well, it all depends. You can have, there's revolutions usually, which is when, most of you know it, but I'll just say it for the people that don't, which is when the one side or one part of the country rebels against the government or whoever's leading, because in some cases, or in some countries, they don't have a government, so to speak. They just have where, for example, in a dictatorship, it's not so much of a government, it's just one person controlling everything. And then, anyway, so they can do that, and then there are other ways, like having, not exactly riots, but kind of being, what's the word? Having, I can't think. I cannot think today. Just being able to, I just can't think. It's pretty much where you're there and you're not fighting against them, but you're almost negotiating with them, in a sense. I'm sorry, I just can't think exactly as to what that is. So, sorry about that, but yeah. Let's see, do I want this one up? Yeah, I'm gonna go one higher with this. Anyway, so what do you guys think? How do you think America can go about preventing stuff like this and preventing there from being a whole bunch of disaster? Well, not so much of disasters, but like catastrophes and, oh, what's the word? My brain is just shutting down today. I'm sorry. I don't want to spend the rest of this episode thinking of what that word is, so I'm not gonna bother wasting your time on that part of it. But yeah, so that's really what it is, and it's kind of scary to think of, or think about, I should say. Yeah. Okay, going back and getting the wood. Oh yeah. Again, getting the achievement. I don't get that. Every single time I get an achievement for it, it doesn't make sense. Gonna chop down more. Gonna get more. Gonna get more. Come on. Oh yeah, one more update for you guys. This is just kind of a random update, but so what I'm gonna be doing is, I know I've been saying that I'm gonna put out not episodes. I'm gonna be putting out more of, like, putting out the world download for you guys to be able to use and build off of. But for right now, I've decided I'm not gonna do that yet, because I don't really have enough built to really be able to have you guys work on anything in particular. So what I've decided to do is, I'll randomly, once I feel there's enough there, I'll randomly release one, and I'm not really going to release it on a schedule like I said I did. I'm not going to release it, every 5 episodes or 10 episodes after that. I'm just kind of going to randomly release randomly release the world download, so you guys can you'll just have to keep checking back for it until then. But if you guys want to be doing ideas of what to build, all that, all you gotta do is just put it in the comments. It doesn't matter what video, just any Minecraftia video. You just put it in the comments, and I mean, because I'm trying to be as active as I possibly can with all my, not just subscribers, but viewers, anyone that watches. And by doing that, I will be checking comments. Well, I always do check the comments. I get notifications on my phone for anything like that, and I have been getting them. And also, guys, the one thing that I am doing, like I've said before, is I am live streaming this on Sundays. And since I am, oh, that's not the right way. Since I'm live streaming it on Sundays, be sure to check that out so that you don't really miss out on something, because that can be a long live stream. And oh, that wasn't good. That was not good at all. Anyway, yeah, so it can be a long live stream, and since it is or can be a long live stream, I highly recommend that you guys really watch part, or at least most of it, so you guys, if you come back to watch like an episode later on, you know what's going on. By the way, sorry about those random screens popping up. I'm on a Mac, and pretty much what happens is, so, can't talk again. So there's this thing called mission control on the Mac, where what you can do is you can slide between your, you pretty much have multiple desktops, and you can slide between them, and then you have this thing called a dashboard. And on this dashboard, what happens is you have things like a calculator, you have like movies that are out, you have all this stuff. And there's really, well, you can turn it off, but I don't really like to, because then I don't remember to turn it back on afterwards. So I leave it on during videos, and unfortunately what happens is what'll happen during a video is I'll accidentally slide it like I did. So if that happens, guys, I'm sorry, I can't really control that, because I can't set it so that I just record Minecraft like I do on a live stream. Yeah. So anyway, guys, what do you guys want to see in the next episode? I mean, I'm obviously gonna be working on the house. That's obvious. But do you guys want to see anything more specific? Like, do you want to see certain designs in the house? Do you want to see, you know, an anvil? Do you want to see multiple stories? Do you want to see, like, what do you guys want? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm just about out of time for this video. As soon as I finish the roof with what I have left here, I'm gonna have to end the video. But I just want to thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate all the views, all the likes, all the subscribers that I've been getting. It's really been helping a lot. I keep doing this. And if you could, please keep it up. And just hit the like button for this video. Just show a like and show the appreciation for the hard work that goes into each and every one of these videos. And anyway though, guys, this is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. I'm out.